course, you know this dynamic duo already. I'm Kombat AllStar, and with me.
This is the one and only Random Girl. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, and you know what? Today we don't have a topic. We're just gonna ramble on.
We're just gonna kick it.
Those episodes are usually pretty good when we do that.
Yeah.
So, it's funny. We're sitting here in the studio and we got the Roku on in the background, and dude, like, you guys already know about Roku, I'm sure. And it's just awesome.
Yeah.
And
if you don't, you need to get on it.
Yeah, Roku's pretty awesome. They're awesome. And you know, it's funny. This morning I was trying to find a good news app, I guess. On here they call them channels, but they're really just apps that you just kind of watch stuff on.
Yeah, but they're kind of like channels. It's like a mixture of both.
Yeah. It's a different way to look at it, I guess. And I was trying to find like an unbiased news, kind of like NPR, or CPR if you're in Colorado. If you're in New Mexico, maybe it's it's always abbreviation for the state.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like local stuff, which is awesome, by the way. If you guys haven't checked out National Public Radio, it's a great source, unbiased news. It's they take donations, so it's
they do. Yes, I believe they do. I know CPR does. I'm not sure about NPR.
Yeah, it's all the same company, so they all do.
Oh, okay.
So it's was it not for profit or?
I'm not sure.
I can't think right now. But anyway, good news source, and I was checking for some unbiased news on there, and there's a lot of apps with channels. I wonder why we don't have more
for news
public radio, like just non-profit, they take donations type of radio stations. I think that'd be good.
That would be good
because for me, it's good because I get to know about world news, what's going on, good news and bad news.
Yeah, because that's what the world,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's my favorite part about that, like just all the good stories and like stuff like that. So, I mean, I wonder why there's not more.
Well, I don't know. Because it takes money, to build those type of things, and it takes work, Even though that's what's needed, it's more complicated, And it's like rather than like mainstream news and things like that, those are big pockets. So it becomes a little different when it's privately funded.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would like for there to be more.
Yeah. I wish there could be more. I mean, not saying CPR isn't good. I wish they were everywhere.
Oh yeah, and that's not to say that. That's not what Kombat's saying. But she's just saying there's not enough. I love CPR. Yeah. There's just not enough. Like even like Wikipedia, I'd say, even though it's not a radio.
Oh yeah, that's also funded.
Yes.
Publicly funded.
Yeah.
And that's I remember back in the day, like I'm dating myself, but whatever. Back in the day when we did like book reports and everything, you had to use the encyclopedia, and Wikipedia was just starting to emerge.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And we were told in school, don't use Wikipedia. It's not a real source. Anybody can edit it. Blah blah blah.
But that's what makes it great because the people can edit it.
But over the years, it's gotten way credible.
Yeah.
And they actually cite their sources, which go back to
Exactly. I think with anything that starts off by the people is going to be a bit tough because it's opinions and things involved. But like I go to Wikipedia all the time and it's pretty accurate. So yeah.
I've never had any issues with it, and then
and they leave a source. You know, so to give proof as to where they got their information from. So
they always.
I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I wish there was more stuff like that.
Well, maybe by me and Kombat saying that, Kombat and I, whatever. This is anything goes, whatever. So, maybe by me and Kombat, putting it out there, maybe that might cause some positivity and good vibes, and that'll start something off awesome.
Yeah, you speak things into the universe, and sometimes it happens.
Comes back, From my experience, it always has. So.
Yeah, it's awesome. So. Speak it will exist.
Yeah, and then not only that, but maybe you guys could, and not just you guys, but Kombat and I as well, we could add, even if it's just a penny or whatever you can afford, $1, $5, make sure you go out and support those people. If you love them and you want to hear unbiased news and stuff, you want to hear what's really going on, go and donate, become a part of it, and that's so we can help build, and then from that, maybe we can branch out and do bigger and better, publicly funded radios and things like that. Yeah, news and things like that.
That would be awesome. More of that stuff. More people, man. People coming together and telling how it is without any agendas and everything.
Yeah, exactly. There's good and bad, so you have to include the good and bad. So yes.
Just good stuff. What else out there is like basically picked your mind that's been going on lately?
That's it. Happy to be alive.
Well, there's been a lot. There's been a couple of things that have been happening that's been really I think cool. Like you know, you guys. I'm mostly into like comics and video games stuff like that. And it was like announcement for the Injustice 2 beta, which I talked about. Darkseid's going to be a playable character, which is freaking amazing.
I love the way they spell Darkseid, by the way. I know that's like that was so random, but whatever. I'm Random Girl. I like the way they spell Darkseid. I've always liked that.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue, Kombat.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, it's really cool, you know. And I think it's going to be like 40 plus characters or something.
Oh wow.
So.
For what game?
Injustice
2? Seriously? I'm excited to play it.
Yeah, they went to the...
Kombat always beats me in that game, and I hate it. But at the same time, I like it because I'm waiting for him to bust me through the wall so I can go through the other part of the building. You know, the different stages.
I beat her in all games, guys.
No, you don't. Kombat doesn't. What do I beat him in?
Killer Instinct.
Don't try to lie.
All of it.
DOA, I beat you in. Sometimes I beat you in Killer. Sometimes you liar. Sometimes I beat you in Killer Instinct. You just try to lie and just be taking over everything. I be beating him in some stuff.
Well, you beat me with a Killer Instinct?
I just told you. I beat you with what's his name? Saberwolf. Yes, I beat you with Saberwolf. I was cheering you, but I was like, yes, I beat you with him. I was beating you with everybody. You got so mad.
You know what?
Yeah.
I don't.
And I didn't beat you with Saberwolf. Exactly.
I don't remember that.
Chippers.
Really? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna take a little chance here. So she's saying that she could beat me in Killer Instinct, and what you guys will see it right now on the screen.
What?
Because this is gonna happen.
Oh, no! Hey! What the heck?
No, what you guys will see right now?
Oh my gosh!
Calm down. Can I finish my thought?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Gosh, man.
Okay. All right. So we're recording this ahead of time, but by the time you guys are listening to this, I'm going to have a video. You should be seeing a video right now of me tearing into her in Killer Instinct. I'm gonna capture it. It's gonna be just one match.
Okay.
And I'm gonna beat you ragged.
Okay.
And the viewers are watching it right now.
What other game did I used to beat you in? Tekken, right? It was Tekken, I think.
No.
It was one game I used to
You used
murder
to
you.
annoy me with Bob, but
it was one I used to murder you. I can't remember. Anyway.
Yeah, so you guys are seeing the whooping right now that I'm giving.
You know what? We might even have to take it up a notch, and I might have to put you on Twitch. How about that? So the whole world can see you.
Okay, one day she'll do the Twitch thing.
I represent for all the girls out there, for the men who think they can just dominate women. I'm out there. We can do it, women. And I'm going to tear them up for y'all. Okay.
Okay.
I hope.
Okay. Well, they're seeing now, so... Hey, look, all I know is I've been challenged a lot by people online, and I've smacked down everybody that has ever came and stuff. They don't call me Kombat AllStar for a reason.
But we ain't playing no Mortal Kombat, is we? No, we ain't. We playing.
My profile on Xbox says it doesn't matter if it's a fighting game.
I beat him like 3 times. I think it was like 10 times in a row. He won twice, and he was like, "Stop it, Random Girl, please."
Does that even sound like me?
Yes.
Y'all been listening to me for years. Does that sound like me?
He was trying to act all cool to y'all, but in real life, he be tripping out.
Oh boy.
Anyway, you guys shall see. I will murder him, or I'll try.
No, I'm seeing now. I'm gonna put the smackdown on you.
What?
Yeah, the video.
What'd you say?
I said, they're seeing now the video.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
Laying the smackdown.
Whatever.
That's what I do.
Okay.
But yeah, so yeah, I lost my train of thought talking to you about how bad I'm gonna be.
Oh dear.
But oh man, like that Injustice 2 is one of those games I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah.
Gosh, man, I feel like there's a lot of games I can't even. Scalebound got canceled, which sucks.
Oh,
that happened a while ago though. So that's old news.
Why did it get canceled? If you can brief that up.
They didn't explain. They just said that it got canceled, and
that sucks.
Phil Spencer's not saying too much about it. But you know, I guess that's that. I get that. I think there was like some sort of creative differences or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But yeah, I was really looking forward to that. But season 4 of Killer Instinct's coming. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be cool.
Which one?
Killer Instinct season 4.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yep. And I'm gonna beat you in that too. So.
It's so okay. It's so funny how I was talking to a random girl about this a while ago. When it first came out, I thought it was the dumbest idea that they're doing like this free to play video game and they're rotating out one character and so I'm like, this is dumb.
Because it was new. Nobody was doing it.
And I think at this point, it's been out for like what 3 years or something like that. And at this point, I've spent about $60 on it, which is how much a game costs.
Shout out to their name. Who are the creators?
Yeah, so I mean, it's Microsoft's IP. I think they came up with that model. But the first developers were Double Helix, and then they got bought up by Amazon. Now it's Iron Galaxy. So shout out to Iron Galaxy, I guess, for making, season 2 and 3. And
yeah, just shout out to the people who came up with this awesome idea.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe more people need to do that,
It's a good model.
Yeah.
And I remember Phil Spencer was saying that Capcom came to them first to fund Street Fighter because, Capcom just has no money. And he said, no, we're working on Killer Instinct. We have our own game. So they went to Sony, and then Sony said yes. So I'm kind of glad he said yes because I feel like Killer Instinct is a better game than Street Fighter was. And Street Fighter is Street Fighter 5. So if he would have said yes, and then, they would have sacrificed stuff with Killer Instinct, or Street Fighter as it is now would have been Xbox exclusive, it would have been a mistake. So hats off to those guys for making good choices.
For sure.
And then, and speaking of those guys, Scorpio's coming out soon too.
Who the heck is Scorpio?
Xbox Scorpio.
Oh, that. Okay.
Xbox Scorpio's coming. Nintendo Switch. What do you think about that? Nintendo Switch. I never really got your opinion on that.
I think it's very innovative. I'm interested to see how it's going to be. I'm very excited. I've always been a fan of Nintendo since I was a little girl. A huge fan of the Mario franchise. I'm excited to see. It's I don't know. It's a little too fast for my pace. I'm a bit of an old-fashioned type of person, but hey, I'm excited to see it. Yeah.
And it's funny because I was excited initially because the idea of like having a handheld turn to like something you could play with TV and everything, and then like the third-party support, which looks like it's going to be awesome. But they said they're strictly focusing on video games, so it's not going to have Netflix or any kind of other apps.
That'll be good. That's good.
You think so?
I think so because this is just how I am. This is how Random Girl is. This is how RG does it. A lot of times when I just want a gaming console, that's all I want. I don't want any TV. That's what I have a TV for. You get what I mean? I just want a gaming console, and I'm glad that they did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to be bombarded with TV and apps and I just want games. I'm just being honest.
And I get that point of view.
Yeah.
Like for me, TVs have maybe 2 or 3 HDMI ports. So if I were to say have a gaming console, that's one HDMI port. Then if I want to watch movies, I need a Blu-ray player. That's another HDMI port. And then if I want to watch, apps and stuff like that, if I don't have a smart TV, I gotta hook up like maybe a Roku or something.
So you're saying it's a lot of stuff. So it's smarter to have it all in one go.
Right. So me, for the convenience, I like having everything in one box.
And that's, what, I'm going to get mad at you. That's your preference, and I respect that. But so like on I love that idea. But for my end, it's like I can just unplug it. You get what I mean? I'll just unplug it, and that's it. So for my and of like so like say we have Roku that has so many apps on it. So I appreciate that. And I don't really watch TV. We don't really watch TV, really. No. So we watch apps. So we'll do the app thing for Roku and stuff like that. And then for my games, I don't mind unplugging things. I'll just say that. So if I, if there's just 3 HDMI cables, I'll unplug something. I'll just put what I want in.
I mind unplugging things.
Yeah, I don't mind, but that's just me.
Yeah. I get that. And like for me, I like to have like a nice little entertainment center while the cords are like feeding through the back and down the alley or whatever.
For sure.
So like I go behind TVs and unplugging things is just not one of those things.
It doesn't bother me. I'll just do it. But then hey, it's whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end of the day, so.
Whatever floats your boat and finds your lost remote.
Yeah, and that's why there's the Nintendo. That's why they have the Xbox, and that's why they have the Sony choices.
Okay.
So I appreciate the Nintendo doing that. What?
And you brought up some good points because I was on the fence. I was like, all right, I'm going home Nintendo. I'm definitely going to be getting. Comes out in March.
Seriously?
Yeah, sir. I think it's like
I
March 3rd or
next year.
something. No,
it's 2000. What the what?
It comes out this year.
Hey, we about to cop that.
So, and that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, should I actually go out and get it?
I feel like we should try it out. Yeah. How about Nintendo? Why don't y'all send us a copy and we can sample it out? Anyway.
Yeah. Just we're big deals. I got fans and stuff, so send us a copy. I would. You know what? It's funny because usually when a new game console comes out or something, I'm like the first one like driving to Best Buy to go test it out because I always have demos and stuff. But Best Buy ain't what it used to be.
No.
And I'm not quite sure they're going to have the demo of it. I mean, I hope so. I mean, they had demos of all the other games we went there a couple days ago. But I mean,
yeah, it wasn't like how it used to be. This was only recently. The last time we went was a little while ago.
Yeah.
But the last time we went, it was more fun filled, and then they had the little gaming demos that you can try out games. They had the the controllers and everything for you to test out. It was more fun, and me and Comet went there a few days ago, and everything changed.
Yeah,
it didn't feel fun anymore.
It's very cold and corporate now. I feel like. Maybe that's like years after trying to battle Amazon, that was a messed up battle, but it was kind of funny. But yeah, I mean, that was my go-to for demos and stuff like that, especially with consoles. So maybe I'll wait until after it drops and then go to a Best Buy if they have it and see if I can play with it. But yeah, I mean, they're using cartridges in there. Nintendo will not let go of the cartridge. It will not.
I love the cartridge. I will be 50 years old and still. That's me blowing the cartridge. I grew up on that. I told you guys I'm old-fashioned now. I like technology, but RG is old-fashioned, so I don't mind blowing the cartridge. Keep it going. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's cool, but it's still, it's like, dude, like, this is 2017. Can we, there's been 5 different formats after the cartridge. Can we let that go?
Oh, I like it.
I mean, the only good thing about the cartridges is no loading. But I mean, they've gotten to that point almost, with these games now, so it doesn't make a difference.
I like it now, I like it. Maybe I feel like there could be an option where you could do a cartridge and you can put in the CD-ROM or whatever they call it today. But maybe that would be too much for the gaming console. But I like the cartridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'm still.
You're gonna be up there.
I'm back to being on the fence about this whole Nintendo Switch thing.
Yeah.
I love the concept. I love the third-party support it's gonna have, but I am skeptical. Of course, last time they said something like this. Actually this time it's different because I actually have developers developing games for it now. But for the Wii U it didn't sell, so games like Rayman were pulled as exclusives from it and everything. It was kind of a nightmare for
Yeah, I think maybe you probably need a combination. You need a combination of both, a little bit of the new and the old, because if you go too old, then no one will catch up. No one will catch on to you. You know, so you got to kind of open up yourself to other things. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And for me, it's I'm a fighting game fan, big fighting game fan. Maximilian Dude, shout out. So I want fighting games. If they can get Tekken 7 and Mortal Kombat on the Nintendo Switch, then I'm all over it. You know what I mean? Good investment for me. So that's just my 2 cents.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with adding on if you want a bigger audience. There's nothing ever wrong with that. So. Yeah.
So I mean I guess that's all I have to say. Really,
hook it up, Nintendo.
Yes.
I'm a fan. But maybe you might have to broaden your audience.
Yeah.
To get a bigger audience.
I think they're learning from their past mistakes. Hopefully. So we'll see. I mean, they had that Nintendo press conference and it was a snooze fest, but the stuff that's coming after launch seems like it's going to be okay. I've never been a Zelda fan, and that's coming at launch, and people love
Zelda, yeah.
So between that and the new Mario game, people are pretty happy about it.
Which is very smart. Push your biggest product.
Yeah, and they've always done that, but for me, I need a little bit
more.
I'm tired of Zelda and Mario for all these.
That's what I was saying. So that's why you need to add on more.
Yeah.
Exactly. You can't live on them forever.
Yeah, give me some Injustice too. Give me give me something.
And you'll still be Nintendo now. I feel like they just want to make sure that they're separate. Like they want people to know that they're Nintendo. You'll always be Nintendo, but you gotta modernize. Yeah. So yeah.
So that's just my 2 cents on that. But yeah, what do you guys think of everything we talked about today? I mean, we kind of covered a range.
What we said was awesome. We don't need to ask y'all. No.
I still want to.
That's why they're here listening.
Yeah, I know, but I still want to know what they think. Me and Random Girl are talking directly to each other, but we're talking to you guys too indirectly.
Yeah.
You're part of the conversation, so leave some comments below.
I'll just say this: leave some feedback.
Yeah.
But
shout out to X2 Twisted. He left us
a
lot of
You know what? Let me just say something about X2 Twisted. I've been loving X2 Twisted since the first time I read his reply, because he goes in. He leaves us 6 to 10 paragraphs, which I love because he's passionate. I like that. He's not gonna leave one little sentence hey, keep it going. This is a passionate dude, and I appreciate that.
He's a big wrestling fan.
It takes me a minute. If you're busy, you gotta set things aside of a part of your schedule to listen to what he's talking about, because it's a long one. But I appreciate X2. You're awesome.
And it's funny because our least viewed podcasts are the wrestling podcast. But he's always all over him. He's a huge wrestling fan. So.
And I didn't know he's from the UK. So Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I like that.
We talked about the UK tournament.
So I liked how he broke it down for us because we gave our opinions as to what we saw, but he broke it down as to why it is the way it is.
Yeah, because he actually lives there. Yeah.
So yeah, and so I appreciated it. Instead of being like biased or whatever, he gave some actual good facts and stuff. So and reasons as to why he liked what he liked. So I appreciate it. Thanks, X2 Twisted.
Yeah, big shout out to you, man. You're awesome.
You're awesome, man.
So, be like X2 Twisted. Leave some long comments. We love to read them.
Don't be like X2 Twisted. Can you imagine if everybody left 6 paragraphs, we would never get done?
I read them all.
Okay, well, so, I'm just being honest. I'd probably skim over it.
The Combat Man would read them all.
No, you wouldn't.
I love my fans.
No.
Yes, I would.
I know you would.
Yeah, I would.
Oh,
I read them all.
I'm just being honest. I love all y'all, but I ain't got time.
So yeah, comment below in the comments. Let us know what you think about this episode.
Leave some love.
Yeah, and I mean,
leave some donuts if you can.
If you watched,
I'm joking.
You watched Rise of the Avalanche. We're really pushing that. It's going to be. That thing has been so successful. It's been really successful. Mm-hmm. I can't wait to announce a lot of things that's going on in the background. Mm-hmm. But if you watch that, comment about that below too. As always, like, subscribe, share, and until next time, y'all.
Peace out.
So long.